Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Despotism 3K. We're halfway through a run. We got about, 19 days. 19 days into the run last time, which is pretty darn good going, if you ask me. But we're continuing now. We're still in a pretty darn good place. What I am going to do is I'm going to take everyone out of, or take half the people out of food production and put them into the breeding chamber, because the breeding chamber was down for all of yesterday. And therefore, I would very much like the opportunity to get back to producing some wonderful humans. We're doing fine for power, but we're not doing fine for humans, and we need humans. Alright, what do we got? 2,213 power, minus 3 humans. That's fine with me. So that gives us 120 humans to spare. Alright, let's see if we can send out another 120 humans. 100 humans? It's pretty good going. I'll do that. I think we're just in the exploratory phase at the moment. We just need to try and find as much stuff as possible, primarily time machine pieces. Also, I don't think that we're to a point where we can realistically think about getting another upgrade to any key piece of infrastructure. It's just not really possible. We're spending such a large amount of resources on power, and there's just no way that we can really deal with that. So any power that we've got coming in is going to be saved. And also, that's going to involve us chucking a whole bunch of people into the bioreactor as well. So, what can I say? What can I say? That is, you know, we are in a situation which is not ideal, but at the same time, we're surviving. And, you know, in a video game like this, that's really all that can be expected. The whole zombie mutation is, it's good, but it's also got its drawbacks. And it's a major drawback that it's got. Which is the whole fact that nobody produces at a steady pace anymore. Right, we need to start chucking everyone into the bioreactor. And then we'll go to the next day. Time to talk to the master. I've already found 2 out of the 10 time machine parts. Any news? Oh yes, the time trail that Rebel has left allowed me to shed some light on certain fundamental problems. This is so exciting. Get down to business. I'll create an additional interdimensional module for the time machine. It will let us move with the space-time that the Rebel came from. By killing him, we will prevent your destruction, unlooping time. Still need you to find the missing parts. That sounds like a plan. I'm on it. I am actually on it. I am trying to find the parts as best I can. To be honest, I feel like I've been relatively unlucky with regards to finding parts. Hey, what do you know? Each successful expedition turns one human into a serial killer. It's pretty bad, I guess, but whatever. Alright, 277 people. Can I send out more than one expedition at once? I really wish I could. Alright, well, we've got people, but they need to be turned into mush. Can I get an upgrade to the biomass reactor? I'm not going to do that, even though I dearly want to. Right. Right, 104 food per turn is just an incredible amount. We need to start killing some of these people. And by killing, I mean, you know, softly retiring them into a pool of acid. Which is honestly one of my preferred ways to go. Softly retired into a pool of acid. It sounds almost, you know, it sounds prestigious. Well, maybe not quite prestigious. Maybe that's not the word that I'm looking for. But you get the picture, right? Man, look at the stamina. We've only got a level 4 human storage area. This could be it for us, by the way. We might not be able to get enough people into the biomass reactor. Yeah, we might be screwed here. Oh, we might just get past the bar, but only just. Right, we got our extra power coming in, which is nice. 3,749 power. Boy, oh boy, that couldn't have come soon enough, to be honest. We don't need to go to that food place quite yet. Ideally, I want more power. But we don't have any more power. 105 people, sure. Buy some more arms. More arms will allow us to more quickly put people in the bioreactor, because at the moment, that's part of the problem. We're just not getting people into the bioreactor quickly enough. Right. Universal love. Hey monster, you're talking to Michael Smith, the preacher of universal love on the sinful earth. Allow me to teach you wisdom. Teach humans whatever you want, I'm not interested. Humans have learned the secret of alien love. The result is somewhat unexpected. They geminate. What the heck? Puny humans now geminate, meaning they don't need a partner to reproduce. So they all just walk around? They're all just gonna walk around in the love chamber? Oh goodness gracious me. Alright. More arms and a better bioreactor should mean that our power situation is fine for now. I'm a little bit worried about our food situation though. Yeah. We're just not able to get rid of people fast enough. We're really not. And we're also really, really on the edge of our seats when it comes to power. Alright, come on. Give us the good news. Alright, that's good. That's good. That keeps us alive for a little bit longer. 731 food is pretty substantial. Alright. What do we have? We have 166 people. 180 people. Honestly, I'll take that. 180 people. I want to guarantee my chances. Alright, this is going to be very, very tough. Very, very tough. I think we've had it. I think we've had it. I don't think that there is any way for us to get enough power. Come on. Come on. If we don't manage, we fought the good fight. No! 97 power. Oh man, I feel very cheated by that. I feel very, very cheated by that. That was a major bummer. The problem with that run was the zombie infestation. That really was the problem. That was the real bummer. That was the stumbling block. That was the hurdle. Man, I feel that we came oh so close to making a success of that. But just didn't quite have it in us. Also, I feel that we got really, really unlucky with the amount of time machine parts that we weren't able to find. I think we should be fine with that, right? There we go. A little bit of an aggressive play, but it will allow us to get some more humans fairly soon, which is quite nice. Right, what do we got here? Sure. All right, we'll start to build up a little bit of a backlog in just a second. A little bit of a storage cache of humans. All right. Swap you guys in. There we go. Right. 7 people. We got 7 people to send. Can send 5. Right, great. Also, we're low on food. We're really low on food. Did not quite appreciate how unbelievably low we were on food. Alright. This is not ideal. Alright, everyone died. Everyone died. It's a strategy. I'm telling you, it's a strategy. It's a strategy. It's definitely a strategy. What we're doing here is unbelievably, certainly a strategy. We're going for the late game, you know what I'm saying? Right. Theory of invented problem solving. Let's read it. You're having creator's block. Guess it'll pass soon. Can't upgrade anything? Yeah, fine. I mean, that's actually a bit of a bummer. I gotta be real. That's a real bummer. But it's not the end of the world. You know? Alright, whatever. 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 What a world we live in, eh? Oh man, I need more food. We need way more food. I feel like I've already bottled it. This is super... Okay, you know what? This run doesn't even count. Let's try and do the human storage as an upgrade from like the start. I feel that maybe that way we'll just about manage to deal with the micromanaging. Let's also start producing food from the very start as well. Why not, eh? Alright, great. Now, what we're looking for is a little group of people, a little band of brothers, if you'd like, to go out and do a mission for us. I don't know what the map's looking like. Yeah, we need a little group of 5. A little group of 5 would be perfect. We'll get some food. We'll sort it all out. Alright. 5 people, please. Bish bash bosh. It's 4 people. Take 1 out of there. There we go. And now let's go and get some people. I think we want people over food at the moment. We're not doing too badly for food. Could be doing better, obviously, but it's still fine. We're still on day 1, so it would be nice if we could get an upgrade. Maybe a, you know, maybe get some energy from a power plant or whatever. But if we can't do that, it's no big deal. No big deal whatsoever. No big deal whatsoever. Let's wait until the end of the cycle. And then let's get the expedition in. Beautiful. Unlocks all paths. Alright. It's not very helpful, but it is fine. We only got 2 humans, which is a little bit of a bummer. We've got 10 humans that we can now send out in a mission. Let's send 10 out to get more humans. I feel that I really need to get better at utilizing my humans. Because if we could just like build up like hundreds and hundreds of humans and then send them all out on like certified, guaranteed missions that are going to be successful, then I think that we just do better on the whole. A group of our puny human scouts came across an old circus building. Great, they have fireworks. Lovely. I like fireworks. It's a good item. Let's get that upgraded. Power generator. 3 puny humans. That's a-okay, actually. Let's not send 5 out immediately. Let's fill up all of this. Hold on. There we go. How many does that leave us with? 13. Alright, we can only send 5 out there. Let's send 15 out there. Fine. I know it'll put a little bit of a strain on our resources, but whatever. Oh, actually, hold up. Oh, that might be a bit of a problem. Didn't think that we'd run out of power that quickly. But no worries. No worries. We survived. We survived. We still don't have a partner for this person. But that's okay. We should be able to do that now. Grand. We're still doing fine for food. Let's finish the expedition up right now. 43 power, losing 4 guys. A little bit of a bummer, but whatever. And 58 food. That's fine with me. 20 people. Do we have 20 people? We don't have 20 people. We got 11 people. To be honest, I feel like I'm moving to a position where I'm only going to do missions if I know that I'm certain of success. There we go, and there we go. Can I get an upgrade to the breeding tube, please? I feel that we are in very short supply of humans to go in the breeding tube. We just need way more. Way more breeding capacity is what we're after. There we go. Mission is almost done, which is perfect. Grand. Okay, I want to try and keep the levels on everything. On all of our upgrades. I want to try and keep it a little bit more consistent this time. As opposed to in the last couple of episodes. Oh, beautiful. We found a time machine part. During the next expedition, any location on the map will have the lowest difficulty. Nice. It's pretty good. Where's the furthest mission that I can send to? Probably here, I guess. Sure. Can we get an upgrade to the breeding tube? An upgrade to the power generator would probably be better to do. And then we got 9 people to send out. We'll send 5 of them out to this area. Happy days. There There we go. Go to the next day. Superconductors. Wolfram wiring. Wolfram wiring. I think Wolfram wiring is the one that we want. It's only good for making light bulbs, but all lamps are LED. Oh, that didn't do anything. It was, that must have been the beryllic wiring, which I know is so good. It's so good if we can get it, but I messed it up, so it's fine. Right. More. Expedition must be almost done at this rate. That's fine. Upgrade to that. Upgrade to that. Looking good. More power. That's great. Should we get some arms? Yes, we shall, but we're not going to do it right now, because if we do, then we won't have enough power. That will just be a disaster. Alright. But apart from that, everything's looking fine. Arms. Sure, I'll get arms. Expedition's done. 71 power, 1 human. Nice. It's not exactly a fantastic bounty, but whatever. I don't know if El Dorado exists on the map just like regularly, you know, but I guess we can find out. 12 people. We got 12 people. What do we want to send? Where do we want to send these 12 people on a mission? I want to guarantee my missions rather than just risking it. So we'll send 5 people out. Sure. More arms, please. Right, good. As long as I can keep my power production, as long as I can keep my food production relatively high, then I think that we'll be totally fine to stockpile a couple more humans. Oh my goodness, 3 random locations of different types become cleared. Nice, alright. 2 power, lost a dude, and 17 power. What is this? That's a settlement over there. That's a settlement that we've already been to. That's a power plant. That's a power plant that we've already been to. And that's a farm. Alright, that's pretty uneventful, I suppose. 12 humans that we can send out. 25. 30. No, honestly, I don't really feel like sending anyone out at this moment in time. Let's get an upgrade to the breeding tube. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we'll just keep on making a couple more humans until we can send out a little larger expedition, I guess. Yeah, 20 is not too bad a number. A strange disease, skin has gone blue and he's now twice as heavy. This is the one that we want. This is the good mutant one. They now get exhausted 9% slower. Yeah, that's the one that we want. We just don't want the zombie outbreak. We don't want the zombie infection. 380 power to get the breeding tube upgraded. That's fine. 21 dudes here. 21 dudes in the tank even. Right, let's send 25 out on an expedition to get more people, I guess. Sure. There we go. That's looking grand. We are not doing too well for power at present. Let's send a couple of people to the bioreactor. And speaking of, the bioreactor could definitely do with an upgrade, so that we get more bang for our buck whenever we send a human to their death. Okay, looking good. Get a couple of people out of there. A couple of people into there. There we go. Alright, that's looking fairly respectable. 180 for another arm. Yeah, I'll take that actually. It's going to be pretty good to get. There we go. More people right into the bioreactor. Right, great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Absolutely wonderful. Expedition. 21 people. Okay, fantastic. I think that we can immediately transition this into another mission. Maybe to get more people. That's a complete lie. Turns out we can't get any more people than we currently have. 48 people. What's the most difficult mission? No, it's too difficult. Too difficult. Alright, 30 people to the farm. Sure, we'll do that for now. Can't get any more arms at present. But I certainly did try. Alright. Replenish everyone's health. Or should I say stamina. See if we can get an upgrade here. We can get an upgrade to the food production area, which is going to be lovely. I'll do that. Let's get everyone switched over. Wait till the end of the day. I hate this game. Visual levels are terrible. Try to complete the level. 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 Alright. Still don't know how that works. Ooh! All puny humans return from this expedition energized. Interesting. 75 power, 1 human, and 91 food. That's pretty darn good. Also, we are doing so great in terms of finding power parts. Right, ideally I want to put the energized people into the wheel. In fact, can I put more people into the wheel? Not really. Right, there we go. Put energized people into this area. Right, 58 people we can now send on an expedition. I think I want to do that, to be honest, straight away. 45. It's good enough for me. Right, if they're energized, I think they'll just work that little bit harder. Upgrade the human storage. Everything is up to level 3 now, which is great. It's looking really, really good. Do I want to put people into the bioreactor? Not particularly. I think I can sort of sustain the deficit that we'll have with regards to food for a little while. We've got no chronic modifiers. Nothing that's going to really hurt us too much. We've got a lot of capacity in the bioreactor, so things are looking good. Oh my goodness! Subatomic particle accelerator unlocks El Dorado on the map. 400 power. We did lose 17 guys though. Where's El Dorado? We can actually legitimately do this now. 60 humans. Believe it or not, we're very close to making that a reality. Upgrade the power generator, sure. Sure. Stick everyone into the power generator for now, whilst we're waiting for a few more people. Whilst we're waiting for a few more people to be trained, to be born, we should say. But we need to send 50 people out on a mission before the end of this cycle. Right, 50 people. What are our chances with 50 people? 90% chance. Honestly, I'll take that. It's good enough for me to take. Alright. Puny humans, blah, blah, blah. We've already gone through this a good couple of times by now. 100 food. Only 100 food. Can we get an upgrade to our food generator? Yep, that's what I'm going to do. There we go. And people in there. Right, I've somehow made a mess out of that. I don't understand how I did, but hey ho. Alright, good. Get an upgrade to this? An upgrade to the breeding tube? Sure. Give me the good news. Oh, fantastic. That's great stuff. 8 extra humans. How many does that put us on? That puts us on 64 humans. 64 humans, which we need to try and get rid of almost immediately. It's too many. 65 humans? That is great. Right, can we get an upgrade to the wheel? An upgrade to the power generator would be very, very nice indeed. And I think that that's what we're going to do. Let's do it then. Alright, let's immediately stick everyone into the bioreactor. That's useless. Which is a couple of people. Certainly enough to free up a little bit of space, a little bit of time. Lovely. I know a couple of these people are energized, and I probably shouldn't be chucking them into the bioreactor. I think energized means that they recharge slightly quicker, or they go for longer. I mean, I don't actually know. This game doesn't tell you anything. I don't care. I'm gonna chuck them all in the bioreactor. Breeding tube upgraded. To be honest, I think I'd value the human storage upgraded slightly more. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we are doing well. But there's a lot of stuff that we could do with fixing. Alright, next day. There's a power leak in the food generator. Cut the power to the facility immediately. Problem is fixed, but it took 360 power. That's totally fine with me. Oh my goodness. In a derelict car, puny humans have also found a quantum entanglement processor. All power plant expeditions now take 10% less time. That's great. We did lose a couple of dudes, but we gained a whole bunch of power. So we're on 51. We're on 51 power. Alright, let's see if I can get a couple of arms. Right, get rid of all that. And then let's put in a whole bunch of people with arms. With arms? How else would we transport them? Okay. Oh boy. We're running low on food. That's alright, we're gonna send half of them out in a minute anyway. Right, 40 people. We got 40 people to send out in an expedition. And we should be totally fine. 40 people. What can we get for 40 people? Oh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, no worries there whatsoever. Let's send all of these people right back into the bioreactor. So I think we'll fix our food issues. Looks to just about fix them, which is perfect. We can get an upgrade to the food generator, which I am going to do. Which I'm going to hopefully use to great effect this feeding cycle. Yeah, I think we should be fine. There we go. Absolutely A-okay. Great. Love that. Love it. Love it. Things are going really well. Alright, what next? What next? We need to wait for the expedition to complete. That's one of the things that we need to do. We need to kill off a couple of people in the bioreactor. Just because there's no point in wasting food on these people. Alright, good. Next day. We got an odd yellow electric mouse. Tried to rescue it from humans. Let's use it to power storage. Let's dissect it. Let's use it to power the storage. Let's use it to power the storage. You got 276 power, then ran out of mouse. It'd be useful to catch more of these four-legged batteries. And somehow it feels appropriate to catch them with metal balls. Interesting. 710 power and 9 people. Great. What does that give us? Gives us 52 people. What about using that to get some more people? 55 people. I know it's slightly over our limit, but whatever. Can we get an upgrade to the power generator? We can indeed, and we should indeed do that, I think. Let's do it. Right, let's put these people back into breeding. Right, okay. We're well ahead of the curve when it comes to power production at the moment. I think last run we were really, really hampered by the zombies. It was really quite rough. Our stamina's not in a great place this time, but it was only in a great place last time because of the zombies. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Everything is fine. Right. We're doing fine for food, which is great. We're doing even better for power. Like, we're managing to get a handle on our power, which is lovely. And we've still got a couple of people which are still energized. I don't understand how they're still energized, but it's great, I guess. It's nice. Okay, Looking good. If we can survive for this feeding cycle, then we can send all of these people that we've currently got just chilling out in human storage. We can send them all... We can send them all out in another expedition, which is going to be great. Alright, I don't think that this expedition will be possible to do until tomorrow, perhaps? Or maybe it will be. There we go. Okay, 44 humans and 140 food. Alright, man, that's incredible. Will that allow us to go to the power plant? It might indeed allow us to go to the power plant. 114 people. 100 people? I mean, that's pretty darn good going. Alright, let's immediately stick everyone back into the power plant. Human storage, sure. Let's do that, and let's go to the next day. An unknown source of smoke. The analysis shows that it's marijuana. Stop the drug traffic? Absolutely. That's what I'm concerned about. Looks like all of the people that were killed were in the wheel, the hamster wheel. That's no big deal. Oh no, sorry, tell a lie. A couple were in the food generator as well. It's very unhygienic. I can't imagine why they ever thought that that would be a good idea to undertake such illicit activities in a place of food preparation. But you know what? If I was trapped in a, you know, an evil robot's lair, maybe I'd be doing that too. Who honestly knows? 1,384 power and 2 humans, which is lovely. 120 humans. We got 120 humans. Let's get more humans. 75 humans. All right. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love it at all. Ideally, I'd like to send out a couple more humans, but hey ho. Yeah, I think that some people need to take a short trip to the bioreactor. And by short trip, I do mean short trip. Right. Everyone to the bioreactor, please. There we go. Alright, that will deplete our food stocks, but it's okay. We've actually got quite a lot of food production just coming out over the next couple of turns anyway. Let's get everyone out of the hamster wheel. And then let's put everyone back in. It does kind of dent our power production for a little bit, but no worries. It's a little bit more of an efficient way of going about doing it. Alright, and then everyone else can just go into the bioreactor. Oh my goodness. Chief Slaver, blah 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 blah. Your next expedition will be twice as fast. This is the most time machine parts I've ever found. 81 humans, 210 food. Man, that's incredible. 110 humans. I actually think that we can afford that. 190 humans. We need to send more humans. We actually need to send... We need to send more of them. We've got too many. This is a big problem here. Alright. At least we've got an upgraded bioreactor now, which is kind of nice. See, look, we got too many humans with too much stamina. Next day. Infection. Now they got sound molecular life. Start of course of experimental treatment. Is that the one that gives them... That's actually totally fine for me. Is that the one that gives them the ability to sort of, what was it? Cell split, osmosis, whatever the technical, osmosize? Is that a term? Who even knows, honestly? Osmosize? It's probably not the right word for it, but hey ho. Alright, we've chucked as many people as we can into the bioreactor, but still it's not enough. 89 extra people. Alright, how many people does that leave us with? 244. Okay. That's still not enough. We're still not chucking enough people. I need to get rid of as many people as possible. But we're just not having much luck. Alright. Keep on chucking people in here, please. How much does it cost for a feeding? 490? Sure. You know what? Let's get that. It's gonna come in handy. Because we're just gonna be chucking people in the whole darn day. We've still got too many people. Alright, what I'll start to do is I'll start to switch out some of the people with less stamina from the food generator. There we go. Switch out a couple of people. We're doing great for food. We're doing absolutely wonderfully for food. There we go. Get an upgrade here. 2,000. We need 2,000 to upgrade every single different unit. Which is fine. Alright, start chucking people back in the bioreactor. We're almost to the end of the day where humans can't breed. And truthfully, it's not been difficult to deal with. We've managed, I think, relatively well. We're doing great for food. We're doing great for power. Yeah, everything's looking pretty darn respectable at present. Human temperature setting is garbled. I mean, I know this is the one that gives twins. I like twins. I always do. Like, it's just... There we go. Alright, 217 people. I need more. I need more than this. I need way more than this. Alright, more arms. Man, oh man, oh man. Alright, we got a little bit of a problem here. We have too many humans. We have too many puny humans. We've captured way too many. It's a legitimate problem. You know, they're all quite okay. Should I get a bigger better breeding tube? I'm feeling that might be a good course of action. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Since we're totally fine for power anyway, we might as well, right? I need more arms. That's what I should try and make a priority. Alright. Lots of people into the bioreactor, please. 280 people. Like, 280 people. You know the speed at which we go through food? It's quite incredible. I could really do with a portal gun, actually. We're transporting a lot of people to the bioreactor. And I would very, very much like a portal gun to make that trip a heck of a lot quicker. I don't actually know if our numbers are decreasing. Right, there we go. Let's get a bunch of people out of here. Transfer a whole bunch in. Sure, I'll get some more arms. And then let's just go back to transferring a whole bunch of people to the bioreactor, I guess. One puny human died, but then stood up again and bit another's leg. To the bioreactor with all the victims. 50 humans and received neither power nor food, but perhaps we averted something horrible. I'm telling you, that's actually a net positive. That's a net positive. 160 humans. The problem is that we need to start sending people on expeditions where the demands are much less high. Let's do that mission there, sure. We've now got 400 stinking guys in the storage. This is quite incredible. I do not think I've ever seen it quite this miraculously high. We cannot afford many turns like this. Let me tell you. In fact, we should probably remove people from the breeding chamber. We are going to lose a lot to malnourishment. But if we're transferring a lot to... If we're transferring a lot to the bioreactor, I'm just hoping that we'll be able to make a significant amount of food. At least with 14 arms, we can get rid of people quicker than we're breeding them. So I think we should be fine. And even if we do lose a couple, it's no big deal, right? Yeah. Alright, whatever. That's fine. It's fine. We do need more food though. Expedition. Done. 600 food, that's good, that'll keep us going for a little bit. 640 power as well, that's not too shabby. 50 people? Sure. Let's go and do that. That's going to give us a deficit right there. Not super keen on that. That's not going to give us a deficit anymore. Right, great. We still only get 3 food per human. But that's the reality of the world that we live in, right? Alright, let's fill up the hamster wheel. It's not been filled for quite a while. This is a genuine problem. I know it doesn't seem like a genuine problem, but it is actually a genuine problem. We've got far too many humans. Okay, we've gone through this already. We know what it's going to say. Yeah, this is a big issue. We'll get more arms. To be honest, I really should remove people from the breeding chamber. We're gonna lose like 80 humans. Alright, fill up there. And then continue to get rid of them here. You know, maybe it's not a bad idea to have like a natural cull. I just wish that they... Oh god. Alright, natural selection, I guess, right? Right, food production, come on. Can we stabilize? I don't think we're going to stabilize on this turn, unfortunately. I think we're still going to lose yet more guys, although maybe just a couple. Alright, that's fine. We managed to survive. Alright, now I think we're in a little bit of a better position. We've like got rid of hundreds of dudes. Right, 1,400 power and 27 people. That's great. That leaves us with 89 people. That is way better than before. We can now send out 100 and be quite happy with that, I think. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. Alright, so that leaves our base in a much better position. An upgrade to the food generator would not honestly go amiss. That's pretty darn important. Let's pump the next couple of people into human resource production, because we need to actually grow the number of humans that we have at the moment, which is quite incredible. But no biggie. Let's also stick a couple more people into food production. Great. We're doing fine for power, I think. No big deal. Perfect. An odd creepy box. It's all covered in crosses and thick chains. Let's just bury it elsewhere. Let's just bury it elsewhere. Yeah, so that's buried over here. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to click on the bioreactor. I guess someone accidentally got sent to the bioreactor. Not a big deal, but hey ho. He's probably pretty annoyed about it. Alright, just a few more people. Just a few more people into the hamster wheel. And we will be grand. Interestingly, bioreactor is the only thing that we've got up to level 7. Is that a wise choice? I don't actually know. Maybe we should have got the power generator to be level 7, but I mean, it's a bit late now, isn't it? Don't really have the ability to do that. Alright. Everything is now filled up, which is great. Let's just send everyone to the bioreactor then. Is there any way to increase the amount... Is there any way to increase the amount of food per human? I don't think there is. I think it's only power that increases. But who honestly knows? Alright, it's fine. We're cutting it a little bit close for power, which is a bit of an annoyance to me. I don't like it when that happens. We're on a mission to the power plant at the moment, so that's going to net us a fine chunk of change. 7 out of 10 time machine parts, to be honest. That's more than I've ever gotten before. Alright, good. Right, let's have a look. 2,487 power. Nice. We lost a couple of dudes, but that's fine. 97 guys. How can we... 97, that's 120. We could do it a little bit. Yeah, 85. It's probably about right. Get an upgrade to the wheel? Not yet, unfortunately. Could get an upgrade to human storage. It's only 2,000. I I don't really need to do that, to be honest, though. Just send a whole bunch of people to the bioreactor and go to the next day. Let's see what they do with it. The silly creatures drank it, meaning you lose 922 power. Oddly enough, nothing happens to them. Perhaps you throw them into the bioreactor now, they'll produce more power. Alright, great. I guess that's what energize means. Right. Can I get an upgrade to the hamster wheel today? You know what? I totally can. Do I want to, though? Not particularly. I don't feel very confident. Alright, let's slowly begin the process of replacing everyone in the food production area. There we go. Just because there's a couple of people that are energized, and I want to take advantage of that fact. And then in between, sending people to the food generator, replacing new people with old people, or replacing old people with new people, should I say. We'll send a couple of people to the bioreactor. Lovely. Wonderful. That's looking good. Alright, things are looking respectable. It's taken a heck of a long time to send people out on missions at present. But we're getting by. We're getting by, and that's the most important thing. Right, I should probably begin the process of moving people out of the hamster wheel and into the bioreactor. Refreshing people, should I say. Or butchering, I guess, is a more apt term for what we're doing here. There we go. Right, let's get the mission back. See what we got going on. 2,620 power. Lost 6 guys. A-okay with me. That's fine. 90... Hold on a minute. We can get an upgrade here. Yeah, that's really good. 97 guys. And girls. Let's find a mission that's a little bit more suitable. Maybe a settlement? Oh, power over here. 55? Sure, I'll take that. Alright, great. We got an upgrade to the wheel as well, which is great. A Dragocurus find from the garbage pile, a head and partial torso of a cyborg girl. Her heart is a powerful battery, let's grab it. Seeping... oh, fine. Pay respects? F. Man, I love this game, it's so good. Okay, we can get some more arms, but not really interested in doing that right now. I think it's a little bit more valuable that we get the energized people out of the power wheel. The power wheel, by the way, which is now level 7. The penultimate level, I believe. 6,500 power is what we need in order to get the final level. Okay. There we go. Alright. Looking pretty darn good. There we go. Wonderful. Let's stick a whole bunch of people into the bioreactor. Great. Great stuff. Alright, everyone into the bioreactor that we've got. We don't really need to stockpile any humans at this rate. Maybe I'll stockpile about 50. Maybe that's what we should do. Also, the next level increases by 2. It increases capacity by 2, but I'm pretty sure the level after that is more. Also, what am I saying penultimate level? I can go up to level 15. I don't know why I said otherwise. Alright, what do we got here? 1,289 power. It's fine with me. 89 heroes that are about to be sent out in a mission. Let's go to a settlement so that you can pick up even more heroes. Alright. I would love to get an upgrade to the food generator at the moment. That would be pretty darn key. That would be very, very good if we could get that. Because that would allow us to hold more people for longer. We should also send a couple of people out to farms. We need to go to farms more often. Because food just, you know, with the rare exception of a couple of events, it just sticks around, really. You can keep it pretty much forever. Right. Old thing arrived, sort of AI, but extraterrestrial. Neither the zombie nor the master would talk to me. Let them work. The virus transformed everyone. Oh no, oh man, that's so annoying. 9%, oh. Ooh, that's so irritating. I can't even begin to describe how irritating that is. What can we do? 30 people? I guess we'll keep a hold of these people for now. I do want to send them to the bioreactor, but there's no rush. At least they get exhausted slightly slower, right? I guess that's something to be positive about. But we are going to start to lose power pretty rapidly, unless we can find some power modification tool. I mean, it's just a 10% hit, really, which is not exactly ideal. But it is what it is. Let's send a couple of people to the bioreactor. Maybe like, you know, a quarter of the group. Let's get a little bit of extra power. At least we've got a level 7 bioreactor before this whole thing happens, so we don't need to worry too much about power or food. And unlike the last run, we don't have the no stakes modifier for the bioreactor. Alright, let's wait till the end of the day and then get the expedition in. 141 people. That's fine. It's 250 people that are ready to go out in an expedition. Let's get them all to go and find some power. Alright, great. Today is going to be a big day where we're going to get rid of a whole bunch of dudes right into the bioreactor. Perfect. Alright. Whole bunch of people out of power production, whole bunch of people into power production. And then a whole bunch of people into the bioreactor. Great. A whole bunch of people out of here. Next day. Humans refuse to breed. They say it's so dirty and dry. Throw a couple of humans to the bioreactor to make an example. We'll have to clean up. It'll take a whole day. Truthfully, not a problem. That's fine with me, actually. We need to get more power production, to be honest. We need to get way more power production. We need these guys to finish up at the power plant exploration. Alright, get a whole bunch of people into the bioreactor. There we go. It's looking pretty darn good. And a couple more. I know we're not technically breeding at the moment, but that's fine. Oh, perfect. Each failed expedition now grants 10 power per human sent. Not a problem. I don't think I've failed a single mission here. 4,200 power. That is absolutely spot on, because that will allow us to get this upgrade convincingly, which is lovely. And then immediately we need to find something for people to go and do. I'm thinking it's not really good enough. Sure. 125 people. Right. Everyone into the hamster wheel. Right. Hopefully that'll keep us afloat for a little bit longer. Into the bioreactor with you. We need to get rid of some of these people. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough gig. This is gonna be a really tough gig. Our power is very, very close to the line of failure. But hey ho, at least we're managing. At least we're managing. We're just about getting by. Costs a lot per feeding. Yeah. But not much that we can do about that, to be honest. At least everyone's stamina is through the roof, to be honest. We could afford the upgrade to human storage, but I'm not really interested in making that happen. What's the next upgrade? 9,000 power? I mean, we're about halfway there. Right, next day. Brass monkey weather, cold spell is upon us. Let's spin the wheel so fast. Let's winterize our wiring with hot burgers. Let's give each puny human an orange. Sure. 17% slower. This is a temporary setback. Right. Let's fill up the breeding chamber again. Great. Looking good. Alright, so now we need to sort of try and hunker down and hope that we don't lose too much power over the course of the next day. I think we should be fine, but we just need this expedition to come back as soon as possible, really. Also, I should really just get this farm unlocked because it'll shorten the route between the base and this area, which I'd like to get access to. But we've almost finished. We've almost entirely finished the... whatever you call it. The time machine. That's pretty good going if I do say so myself. There we go. Okay. Out of here. Into there. Great stuff. Right. Keep on chucking people into the bioreactor, please. As fast as you'd like. We're not exactly losing power at a rapid rate, but you can just tell it's 2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards, sort of thing. It's maybe not the best analogy to use for that exact example, but I think that you get the general idea, right? Also, we need to make sure that when this expedition comes back, we've got enough food to feed them all. Because I suspect that we're going to have to keep a couple of people in the base if we want to send people out on this mission. Alright. What have we got? Come on. There we go. 849 power. That's pretty darn good. 33 people and 1,300 food. Perfect. Let's send whatever it is, 25 people out this way. It's gonna take 65 minutes. All right. Gonna replace people one by one here. There we go. Time to talk to the master. I've already found 8 out of 10 time machine parts. Perfect. We've already gone through all of this before, but, you know, you get the picture. Is it a little bit hot, or is it just adjusting? Alright, there we go. Alright, come on, let's replace a whole bunch of people. At least we're fine for food for now. We just need to sort our power situation, and then we'll be fine. Ideally, I'd also like to get a couple of extra arms. That would be pretty darn good. Alright, there we go. There we go, perfect. Alright, now we need to start getting rid of some of these people. Ideally into the bioreactor. Can we get an upgrade to the bioreactor? No, that's a really unfortunate state of affairs. I'd very much like to do that if I could, but hey-ho. Oh, beautiful. We've also found each successful expedition turns 1 human into a serial killer. I mean, that's fine. 125 humans. Can we send people out here? 185 is what we need. 125 might be, yeah, it's better. Let's go to that power plant. 68 seconds, so it's about a whole day. Breeding chamber we can get, but I'm not really that keen on making that happen. Also, there is a serial killer, but that's okay. He's about to get killed. Which is a-okay with me. He could get killed before the end of the day. That would be perfect. Thank you very much. Right, great. I think we should actually try to save up a couple of our guys. Because we're going to need big numbers in order to clear this area. That's the plan as it stands anyway. We also just need one last time machine part. We've been fairly lucky so far. Maybe that luck will continue. Maybe, just maybe. Or maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. We've certainly got a large reserve of food, which is fine. Bunch of DVDs with classic TV shows. Put it in the running wheel. Humans get less exhausted now. That's not what I want. What I want is humans produce more power now. That's what I really would like. Okay, 2,300 power. We're in a fine position. At least we don't have to worry about the wheel too much. That's fine. Food production we're doing great for. Expedition results 2,100 power. That's lovely. Lost 9 guys though. That's fine. 109 people that we can send out in an expedition. We need 100 and yeah, need more. All right, well let's send 60 out on a chance to find the settlement. What's the... That's 89 seconds. It's 86. 45. 60. Alright, let's send them out here. I also want to get access to that area as well, but no big deal. Alright, let's send a bunch of people into the bioreactor, because I think we're going to get a large influx of people from the settlement that we're going to recover. Or we're going to recover humans from. So let's save 20 people, I guess. Save 20 people in the human storage, and then the rest of the people can go. Great. Also, 9,000 power is what we need in order to get an upgrade to the wheel. We need to prioritize upgrades to the wheel, because that's the only way that we will be able to maintain our current levels of power production with that 9% modifier. The 9% work modifier, which I'm still very, very annoyed about. But c'est la vie, what can you do? Life goes on. I could get some more arms, but I'm not interested in arms, to be honest. I think that we got a fine amount of arms. Is there a max for arms? 29 is the max for arms. Alright. Whatever. Truthfully, I think that we're just waiting for the expedition. I mean, we don't need to change anyone out. Everything is perfectly uniform. Yeah, it's all relatively perfect for us. Stamina's fine. Food is fine. Power is slowly decreasing, but power is also fine. Let's go to the next day. The climate's going to hell. You were promised nuclear winter, but there's going to be a terrible heat wave. Send a big group of humans. Yeah. Enslave them. Losing 10 humans, but you did find an air conditioner. The sacrifice was not in vain. Yeah, I know. That's one of the things that I can actually do. Humans get exhausted 0% faster due to the heat wave. I mean, at the end of the day, that wouldn't have necessarily been terrible for us, but hey-ho. 110 humans and a whole bunch of food. That's lovely. Let's... 207 humans. Can we send 185? 185 out to this power plant. That's great. Alright, and then let's stick a whole bunch of people into the bioreactor. No point in not doing it now, right? Right, let's see if today, if we can get an upgrade to the wheel. I don't think that we're going to be able to, you know, but you never know. Also, we lost a whole bunch of people in the food production area. I don't actually know how that happened, but it did, so there we go. Whatever. Keep up the food production, it's important. But it's not as important as exploring. Exploring is definitely the most important thing that we could do at this crucial moment. Given that we're so close to completing all of the time machine bits and bobs, it's pretty darn good. Actually, you know what? I feel that on that note, on that positive upswing of the end of the episode, we're going to finish up here. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Dorado. This has been Despotism 3K. I'll see you next time. Bye.